Right, little update on my shack. So 26 Charlie Tango 941 and Mike 6 Charlie Tango Papa. Got a new clock. It's by I think Alan Wallace. Does a selection of Jester things like this. I've seen a few mirrors, but the clock's pretty cool. Weighs a ton. Right, the update is I've just screwed the radios to a shelf. And instead of screwing it to the wall, I've got it on the 45-degree angle. So if necessary, I can take the shelf out and put it on the dash of the car or anything really. So I've got the Baofeng EV5R plugged in here. It's not on charge at the moment. There we go. Moving on to the Midland 2001 FM UK, got that screwed on. That's plugged into speaker, and then I've got the team for the mids CE PT channels, and that's plugged into that speaker. Underneath I've got my little 10-watt linear. That's not actually wired up yet. So far everything's plugged into a cigarette lighter adapter. The wires for the linear, the burner are here. Just got to dig out another cigarette lighter socket, and at the moment it's all currently running off a small 12-volt battery. I think that's 3 or 4 amp hours. Got a 7.5 amp hour one on charge. The solar system at the front of the shack. I've got all my crap on the top. That's what we like to see. And in means of internet, just got an iPhone under here. No SIM card, running straight from the router in the house. So if I do need internet, that's that. What's that? So that's my little setup. It's a bit dark by the looks of it on here, but with the 2 lights and the one up there, yes, I'm in the garage. It's light enough. At the moment I've got the crap on there, but my logbook normally sits on there. That's from last night. An amateur band, 2 meters, so I can sort of operate the radios with my left hand and then write with my right hand, as I'm right-handed. So there we go. There's the little shack so far. Just a shelf on a 45-degree angle, 2 radios on there, the handset next to it, and of course the new clock by Alan Wallace, I think it was. It's pretty funky. There we go. Oh, and save any questions. Those 2 radios are running off a silver rod, 16 foot, and that one's running off a Colinear, an X30 dual band, 2 meters and 70 cm. And I have got a mains 5 amp mains adapter there, power adapter, mains, yeah, transformer, but I just like to use the batteries. And before I forget, I've got a new chair for the desk in the house. Big massive swivel armchair thing, so I no longer sit on my fishing tackle box. If you've seen the other video a while ago, I'm now sitting on a little foldaway chair with a bit more padding than the fishing tackle box. There's the old Go box. I'll be going back to that when I get some more radios more adequate for it. In there I had a couple of radios, battery and a solar panel on top to charge it. And that's basically in the corner of my garage, my man cave. The radios, the logbook, crap when I'm, like today, fitting plugs on the radios. Everything's obviously cigarette lighter adapters. And yeah, I killed the wire on that lamp a while ago. I left the soldering iron on it, burnt through, so I had to put cut a section off and then refit the plug. Lucky I burnt it close to the end of the plug, so I didn't leave lose much lead. So that's it really, my little update. I need to tidy up now. Got a box of random screws and bits of wood I use for wall plugs. If I haven't got any wall plugs, all them screws need to go back in there. Screwdrivers back in the toolboxes. That's it, done. That's my tidying up for today.